Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Oh yeah.
Stream Elements says, Alzheimer is now live. Streaming Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, MSFS 2024 free flight destination and corresponding flights.
Show me what you got. Wow. Alright, we're gonna try the fucking PMDG again. We're gonna see if it works. We're gonna try it with GSX. We're gonna try it with everything. Let's load up FSLTL. We'll get some real traffic. Where'd it go? Let's turn the injector on. Update. You guys can't see the update. That's cool. Alright, the injector is loading. Manchester to Nice. We're at 12R on the ramp. Cold and dark. Look at that guy. Aer Lingus. That looks like an ATR. Air Cunna. That's appropriate for yesterday, I guess. Let's get some power to the bitch. I can remember how to do it. Shift 6. Shift 6, shift 9. Let's get that down a little bit. Ground ops, let's request power. What's that power? What the hell? That's interesting. says we have ground power, but nothing's happening. That's weird. I hate fucking TMDD. I swear to God, I hate it. Alright, so GPU is attached. That's a little annoying. Alright, so what seems to be the problem? Nothing. Let's restart. The MDG. Fucking garbage. Fucking garbage. That gave me, see, okay, so when I hit the battery, it gave me GPU. That's weird. Must be something in my setup. Okay. Let's go through the process. We don't have a beacon here, so wish I could get rid of the ghosting. It's got to be an NVIDIA setting. It's at 30,000, and I know that Nice is at sea level. Don't need to do this till later. Okay. Start the APU. That's good cafefe. I think I left it on too long on hold when I went out to do my chores. And I misplaced my glasses this morning and I fucking can't find them anymore. So I went out and had to buy another pair. God. Alrighty, let's put the gens on. Now we can cut loose the ground power. All right, let's load up the ATC. Looking for 23 left and 4 left. And because we're using PMDG, the ATC will not have audio. We got 23 left, 71. So that's all good. Well, let's go ahead and start loading in. Check our actions first. Okay, let's head back. Nav out of date. That's interesting.
PR_TV says, hey
Sure, how you doing?
PR_TV says, just came back from work.
Wow. Must be pretty late there. Or early evening, I don't know. So I've got to go. I can't believe I gotta do this.
PR_TV says 7 p.m.
Oh, 7 p.m. Okay. Yeah, it's. I just started up because I had to do a bunch of chores this morning, so I just started. We're cold and dark. We're in Manchester. We're going to do the DHL livery, so we're going to do some cargo flying today. And I'll try to show you cold and dark setup. So I may have to, God, because my nav data is out of date, I need to update it. I wonder if I can do it off. Hang on, let me see. I'm going to update SimBrief. Okay, we're going to try it without updating SimBrief. Alright, so let's get our position set. We are EGCC. And we are gate 12 right. 12R. Copy this position into here. This is critical, by the way. You have to do this first. I'm going to go through the whole sequence, all right? So that's pause in it, that's positioning. We're setting our nav. Now you're going to see this is way more complicated than the Garmin. The Garmin should be way easier to use than this. As I drink my cafe. Okay, and you're listening, by the way, you're listening to...
PR_TV says, yeah, Garmin is like 4 buttons.
Yeah, this is crazy. When you see this, you'll see... Well, you've probably seen it before. This is... we're flying the PMDG 737-800 cargo livery, cargo setup, not a passenger setup. GSX screws with it, with PMDG. So does Beyond ATC, that screws with it. This is the new PMDG 737-800, so there's bugs. So we'll go through cold and dark, and we're pretty much at the start of it. You missed a little bit, but this is where we get to the computer processing. All right, so our position is located right there. I've already downloaded the flight plan. Don't need to do this, but I always do it anyway. Now we're going to be going to Nice, France today. So
PR_TV says, that's a lot of things.
yeah, you haven't seen anything yet, just hang on. Okay, LFMN, so we're going to go to Nice. The flight will be DHL 4409. Now we're going to request our flight plan. See, it's already loaded into SimBrief, which is a whole other ballgame. You have to, SimBrief has to be connected to your computer and stuff. Alright, so let's download the SimBrief route. We're going to set the payload. We're going to set the fuel. We're going to select the route. Flight plan request. We already got our runway. Let's load. Have to wait for it. Now we're going to load the flight plan. It's uploading right now. By the way, we're listening to Al B2, and this is all original music by me. Activate. Always activate, then execute. Copy the route. Perf init. Perf init request. Turns gray. Okay, let's load. Everything's loaded. Now I'm going to go into my other screen and pull up well, I got SimBrief on my laptop. Hang on. Flight level should be 280. So our fuel, execute. In England, the transition altitude is 5,000 feet. We'll go to N1. So now we're going to go to our electronic flight bag. And the electronic flight bag is right here. The ATC already gave us runway 23 left. Now we're going to import the flight plan from the aircraft. There's our gross weight, center of gravity, import the weather. Let's calculate. That's the sequence: runway, import, weather, calculate. And we can see that we're at takeoff level 2, flaps 5, 41 degrees. So TO2, 41 degrees, did I say, or 45? Yep. Okay, 41 degrees. TO2. Now we move to takeoff. And our flaps are 5. Center of gravity, you click on the soft key, comes up down here, you plug that in. Now we're going to go to departure, because this will delete if you don't do departure first. So we'll go departure, 23 left, SAMB 1Y, that's in the flight plan, execute. I'll go back to index. We're going to be looking for 4 left in Nice, ILS 4 left. And let's see if we can find out, let's go and figure out our routing. Let's go back here. I gotta remember shift 9. Let's go back to the plan. Alright, here's our flight plan. Already filed in SimBrief. So that's our transition. Our star. NISAR 7R 4 left. NISAR 7R 4 left. So let's find it. There's 4 left. NISAR 7R. I'm outdated on my flight. My SimBrief data. But it looks like it's still good. So let's execute. Thanks for that. Okay, that's good. Now we go back to the index. And we're going to go to takeoff. We already got in the middle for takeoff, so now our numbers are in. So we want to know V1, rotate, and V2. You all know what that means. So yeah, there's a lot of things, hey car. Sharp. Okay, so let's go back here. So 43, 44, 46. Go back to the performance tool. Yep, that's all good. 43, 44, 46. Oh, we can't do that yet. We got to go to page 2 first. Wind 140 at 318. 140 at 3 goes here. That's our runway wind, so that's 3 knots coming from 140. That's what that means. Runway slope, let's take a look at that. It's minus 0.48, minus 0.5. So we go right here, we're going to go D 0.5. Down 0.5 on the slope. Now we can go back. This was good, 43, 44, 46. Let's figure out where everything is here. There we go. 143 is our takeoff speed. And 44, I think. Yeah, 44. Transition altitude will be 5,000. So Kiara, you can see you have to set all of this up in advance. And this is a Boeing, so it's more complicated than the Airbus. Okay, our heading, runway heading is 232. I should know this by heart by now. It's 232. Set the runway heading. Alright, so we have our takeoff speed, our runway heading, our transition altitude. Now we turn on flight director, auto thrust, second flight director, terrain, position, VNAV, LNAV, and those won't turn on unless your flight directors are on. Now we're going to set this to rejected takeoff just in case. Okay, we're ready to go there. Turn on traffic. Now we're going to go down to the radio panel. Set our squawk, which we know is now 0023. That's our transponder. Squawk code entered. Test.
TCAS system test, okay.
Good, so here's TCAS right there. So we have our TCAS on. Of course, we know what TCAS is. Look at all the liveries coming in today. We got Aer Lingus, we got TUI, we got EasyJet. Got a lot of liveries today because we used FSLTL. I don't know if we can open the cargo door yet. APU is running. Let's see if we can open the cargo door. That's weird. PMDG will not let me open up the cargo door. Unless...
Kiar_TV says, I'm back, man. My internet went down, I'm sorry.
That's okay, you just missed a whole bunch of stuff. You can watch it on the replay. Just watch the first hour on the replay. Alright, so GSX interface is not letting me open the main cargo door. Right
Kiar_TV says, I'll rematch it.
Yeah, take a look at it later. So anyways, we're only halfway through the cold and dark anyway. So GSX screws with PMDG big time. So let's go back here.
Kiar_TV says, yellow big plane.
Yeah, 737-800 we're flying today. Now we're going to set the ILS, the altimeter, and the course. Okay, so now we're going to go back here Let's go to the flight bag. And let's go home. All right. Altimeter here in Manchester is 30.18. Wow. 30.18. Alright, so we got to switch it over from HP to inches. You can see it's going to come over. I can get this to sit still. There's our altimeter settings right there. So here's where we change it. .18. Okay, let's go ahead and find our ILS and our course settings.
PR_TV says, I'm gonna start a cargo mission here.
Cool, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing a big cargo mission. So, it's not a mission though. Alright, now let's see. Let's go
PR_TV says, and keep you under my screen so I see you.
No problem. Let's go ahead and get our charts. So here's our charts coming up from Simbrief. Departure, standard instrument departure will be on Sandy 1. Here's our departure route, so we'll be leaving from Manchester along this route to Samba and out. What I'm looking for is our approach on the arrival, which will be the Nissar approach. So we're going to come in on Nissar, and I think it's this one here, Tupacs, and then in to Nice. It's going to be like this. Now what we want is our approach. I said we want our approach. Okay, so 4 left. I think it's the Y. Yeah. It's the Y. So our minimums
PR_TV says, I have to go to UK for this trip.
Cool. I'm leaving UK. This is my home field. My home field is Manchester. That's where I like to fly out of when I'm flying Europe routes. So minimums 291. ILS entry 4,000. Course will be 42. So I got 3 pieces of information here. 291 for minimums, 42 and 109. 291, 42 and 109. Let's get the barrows set. That's right here. 291. You can see where I'm turning it right here. Ah, really? Right, 291. 42 on the course. Of course, it has to be set on both sides for the first officer also. Wow, overshot that. The ghosting is bugging me. Course 42. And I think it's 109.50 for the ILS frequency. Oh no, it's 109.95, so it's right here. 109.5, 42, 4,000 feet. Those are your three critical pieces of information. 109.95 gets set on the radio panel, which I think is right there. So here's where you set your ILS. 109.95. Both sides, 109.95. And as we get closer, we'll move this up to the top position. This is our current ILS if we were to do a touch and go here. So squawk is set. ILS is set. Floor lighting is set. Panel lighting is set. System is set for we can check our flight controls. Now we can come back over here. First officer's FMC. Excuse me. Dusty choke up today. All right. We're initialized there.
underscore TV says, that's so complicated, I swear.
Oh, we're not done yet. Okay, so let's see. Runway 23 left. Let's go to the charts. Oops. 23 left. Let's go to performance tool. 23 left is 9,400 feet. That goes here. 94. Okay, that's good to go. Now we go to legs. This is our flight plan already loaded, because I did all the initialization. And I'm looking for now discontinuities or holes in the flight plan. Paging down, next page, next page, next page. These are all the waypoints. These are the flight levels. Next page, there's a disco right here. So we just eliminate the disco. We click on this, the next waypoint, and put it in there. And hit execute. Next page. Can you imagine how long it took me to learn all of this? Okay, so we're back to legs. Okay, now we can go here to climb.
Kiar underscore TV says, yet I can imagine.
Cruise level 280 gets plugged in first. Execute. Back to legs. Route data, now we're going to calculate wind. Wind requests going in. This is actually going kind of smooth today. I'm going to avoid the GSX loading. We're waiting for the wind request. Now load. Loading. Execute. Forecast uplink ready. That means you go to descent. Forecast. Load. Execute. There's our descent winds, but we need to enter in the QNH, the altimeter for arrival. So let's go back to our arrival, and what we do is landing from dispatch. 4 left at Nice. Import the weather. Calculate. 2994 is our number.
Kiar underscore TV says, I took off.
Cool. I can't watch you at the moment. 2994 execute. There's our altimeter, there's our wind, so we're all set. Let's go back to the legs. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the plan right here.
PR_TV says, "Oh, I'm not live, don't worry."
So we're going to set, okay buddy, we're going to set this to plan. And now we can step through the flight plan. As you can see, here we are. All the waypoints are loaded, right? Now we're going to step through the plan one at a time. So here we go. First waypoint, MCT5. Next one will be Tabley. On 5-8. Samba, that's our transition. That's where we'll go up from 5,000. Ututsa, Han, Itsura, and we just go through this and make sure there's no holes in the plan. Wu, mid, Bagna, Benbow, Bemba, Hawk, Exmar, Yoli, Kotap. These are all the waypoints. This is the actual flight plan loaded into the flight computer with all the altitudes and everything already preset from SimBrief and Navigraph. Those are my two navigating programs, apps. Standard and the simulator. Tuner, Nisar, Nisar is our key for descent. That's our star. Standard approach. Reference. Dodig. Vedic. Amphu, here is Tipic coming up. Moss. And then in. FI04L. And here's runway. So it's a pretty simple approach. Alright, so we've verified all of that. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to set fixed rings. So we're going to come here. This is all the stuff you have to do on a Boeing. Fixed ring. So LFMN, that's Nice, goes here. I'm going to put a ring at 5, 10, and 15 miles for flaps. So /5. And you'll see it appear. Let's change this back to map. You'll see that appear later. /10. /15. That's where we're going to be applying flaps. And I put a warning one on the next page for 90 miles out because that's stop of descent. So L, F, M, N, and then one at 90 miles /90. All right, there we go. There's all of our fixed rings. Back to legs, and we are set. We're set on the computer, ready to go. Now, let's turn on Misty's charts here. Here's our route. UK, Manchester to Nice. Test the oxygen. By the way, that's Misty. So we're good to go here. Everything is set. Final check. Altimeter set. Minimums are set. Rejected takeoff is set. FMC is programmed. Speed brakes set to armed. And we won't do the...
PR_TV says, how many things to check?
It's about 100, at least. Okay, so now we're ready to have a look outside. And you can see the APU is running, okay? See that? See the exhaust from the APU? APU running, chocks are in place. Now we're going to call for, we're going to disconnect. Let's see if we're disconnected. Alright, so ground unit is disconnected. That's good. Let's go back in. This is a big monster plane, man. You got to go through all this stuff. Okay, so ground ops, closing entry 1, ground connections, ground power is done, remove chocks. Stairs should be leaving, but they're not. There it goes. Stairs are gone. I'm not going to try to open the cargo door today. We're not going to use GSX. Alright. Tug is ready to go. Set this over here to terrain and position. Traffic on. And we are ready for pushback. So let's go to the ATC over here. Request push and start. And I'm going to start Volanta also.
You need to set parking brakes to request ground services.
Volanta. Because Volanta's not starting. That's interesting. Volanta's kind of screwing with me today. Let's get this all squished over and move to another screen here. Alright, let's load a flight plan. From SimBrief. Zoom in. And here we are on Volanta. Okay. So let's see, why are we not getting a taxi? Choose TUI.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Let's get on with it then. It's a holdup. There's a speed bird going right by us.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Booking gear.
Locking the gear.
Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
How cool is that? Let's go on inside and start them up.
PR_TV says, so cool that little truck. PR_TV says, I love those.
Alright, let's start this baby up. Lights on. Hear the engine rolling up. Spooling. Alright, we're at 2. We're at 2 here, so we can go ahead and hit the fuel. And now the cargo door opens. That's weird. Okay, don't know why that door is open. That's pretty freaking bizarre. That's GSX fucking with me.
Set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Alright, engine 1 is up and running. So let's tell GSX.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
That cargo door should not be open. That's annoying as hell. Let's go up and start the second engine.
Unlocking gear.
I hate when that happens because it confuses me.
PR_TV says, people should not be this close to an aircraft with running engine.
Alright, so we got that set to ground. And now we can go put that
Tow
spool
truck
up.
disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Once this gets to 2, then we could add fuel.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
And now we get some fuel added. Engine spooling up. Add fuel to all. Packs on. APU off. ISO valve closed. Maybe pulled. We'll find out about the ice later. Everything looks good. Takeoff configuration. Let's go down and figure out why that door is not closed. We had to control it out of the FMC. There's our cargo load. Back you are, look at that. That's killer graphics right there. That's why I fly the big ones. Trust me, it was a fight to figure all this out. Okay, cargo doors closed. Back to the FMC. Now we're going to test our... We've got to make sure we're set, by the way. Have to go to settings, controls. Put my HOTUS on, save, back. Okay. We can test the flight control surfaces outside or in. We'll do both. So flaps left, flaps right, rudder, elevators, all look good. Let's watch it here. Flaps left, full, flaps right, full, rudder, left, full, right, full. Elevator. Everything's working good. And I think we're ready to request taxi. Let's do it. Hold short 23 right. So here we are, we're going to hold short right there. Let's roll. Oh, we need to set flaps too. Flaps set to 5. Brakes off. Manchester. Look at this guy.
PR_TV says, that's a bigger plane.
Ah, that was not.
PR_TV says, damn.
That wasn't nice. That what he just did. Well, I think that was the computer and not an actual simmer. All right, we got permission to roll. You can't hear it because BATC doesn't work with PMDG. The PMDG program has issues. But we got permission to taxi. We're going to taxi right through that son of a bitch. Ah, here comes the fun part. BATC recognizes that we've stopped. Contact tower. 119.405. DHL 4409. Bye-bye. Request departure. I'll read what it says. Well, you can see what it says on BATC. Clear for takeoff. Prepare for departure. Rolling start 40 plus 1. Toga. Rotating at 144.
PR_TV says, what's this sound?
That's our takeoff buzzer.
80 knots.
Normal. Positive rate, gear up. Autopilot engaged. Autopilot engaged. Yeah, baby. Awesome.
PR_TV says, I want my latest PC-12.
Alright, so now we're going to come through the turn. Have a hard left bank. So far everything's going pretty smooth. Can take this off rejected takeoff now and set the auto brakes to 3 for landing. Here's our turn.
PR_TV says, it's the bigger and most complex plane I learned.
Get an Airbus. See if you can get the Phoenix Airbus and I'll teach you how to do it. Uh-oh.
Too low, terrain.
Uh-oh, something's up. VNAV. VNAV.
Too low, terrain. Too low,
We lost
terrain.
VNAV. We lost
Too low,
VNAV.
terrain.
PR_TV says, oh damn.
Come on now, what's going on? We have loss of control. We have loss of control. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happened there, but man, we lost it. That was close. You have to stay in the cockpit for takeoff. Okay, flaps off. Flaps. Flaps retracted. Let's make sure we're doing okay here. We're set for 5,000. to Samba, which is coming up. I don't know if we're going to make that altitude. We should be able to. Let's see what is going on here with... they want us to climb to 140. Okay, well, we don't need to go yet. Altitude set for 140. It's 5,000. It's a nice evening in London. Manchester. Yeah, it's Manchester right there. There's one taking off. I didn't know that there were hills in England. Hello, Turbulencio. make sure everything is functioning, because that was a pretty weird malfunction in the beginning there. Okay, course is set for 42. ILS is set for 109.95. We can switch that now because that's going to be our landing. Don't need to switch it right now, but I like to get it in there so I don't forget. We did do a fire test. We did check the oxygen. We did check in the beginning. We checked the flaps. We checked everything else. So we are now fully functional. For some reason it's going up. I don't know why. Oh, because we passed Sambo, that's why. So we're going to go up to 241. I got to set this altitude here. Let's set it all the way. Going to be cruising at 28. There's our 28,000. Auto brakes are set for landing to 3. Flaps are retracted. Engine function is normal. Speed brake is armed. Toga is engaged. We can look at progress. It's 58 nautical miles to our altitude. There's our intended. But we are right on course, so don't be fooled by that. That's just the direct tube. Now I can track this on Navigraph as well. Let's have a look on Volanta and see how we're doing. That went up. That's weird. That shouldn't have gone up. Ah, cold cafefe. Alright, coming up on standard. Or if you haven't flown to 18,000 feet, you don't know about standard, right? Or do you already know about it? get to 18,000 feet, we're going to hit this button, change the altimeters to standard. Speed at 316 knots. Let's take a look. Yeah, 317, pretty good. We need to be at 220 by Han. In 14 miles. So we're progressing nicely. That was 18,000. Switching to standard now. And you can see what it did. We switched to standard and it adjusted the altimeter. So now we're exceeding 18,000 feet. Go ahead and check our lights. Engines are on continuous. We need center tanks on. APU is off, ISO valve is off, packs are on auto. Everything looks pretty nominal. Pressurization set to 30,000 and 0. Get to we're about halfway through England. Actually, England was pretty big. I didn't think it was that big. As soon as we get to altitude, I'm going to take a quick break. How's your flight, Kiara? So weird, when I check the browser on Twitch, I'm never on it. All right, 4,000 feet to altitude. There's a few streamers out there. Yeah, I am on there. Interesting. Okay. No, I didn't see that before. Yep, I'm in the Twitch browse. Nice. I'm guessing Kiara lost his connection. I don't know. Okay, let's go to a window view now that we're at 25. That's a cool view. I wish BATC worked with PMDGs, but it doesn't. And I don't know why GSX doesn't work with it either. Should be able to load that cargo and do all that stuff with GSX. It works with the passengers for some reason, not with, and it really works good with Phoenix, but horrible, horrible with PMDG. Horrible, horrible. Alright, we're coming up on altitude, another 1,000 feet to go. You can see the curvature of the Earth. think we got altitude. Yeah, we do. 28,000. And we're starting to hit a little bit of nighttime. Okay, let's go ahead and set our arrival altitude. We know it's 4,000 for ILS entry. We're going to set it a little lower. We're going to set it to about 38. I'm not going to step down. We're just going to go for the actual number so we don't have any issues. Yep. DI 17-0. That's 6. Nine, 10. 17 miles. That's roughly 18 miles to get down. Never did set the clock. Okay, we're at altitude, we're cruising. I'm gonna go grab a quick something. Let's have a look over here real quick. Yeah, we're a long ways off. We're not even halfway yet. We'll look on the Volanta cam. Coming up on Brighton. Yeah, that is cool. That is cool. Here's Brighton. To the left of us right there. Newport to the right. As we prepare to cross the channel. Okay, yeah, let's do a quick little lunch break. 12 o'clock here. I'll be back. Alright, Kiara, I don't know if you're still there or not. I haven't seen an entry from you for a while. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm not sure if you're there. If you are, just send me a quick little text so I know. If not, no big deal. Ah, that was a good lunch. Cheech even had something. I missed the turn. Sorry, folks. I was going to give you an out of the window. Licking the damn bed. All right. Oh, looks like we lost BATC. Snipple, snipple. Chortle, chortle.
Fluffy?
Stream Elements says, Alps Himmer is now live. Streaming Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, MSFS 2024 free flight destination and corresponding flights.
Hey, bud, you're still there? All the music is all my original music. I have a recording studio here. I didn't know if you were still on the stream. Now, if you ever want to use any of my original music on your streams, feel free. It's on LB Tunes on SoundCloud. SoundCloud, ALB Tunes, ALBTUNES. All original content. You don't have to pay for it. He's looking at me because he can't have almonds. You can see BATC is working, but it's not working audio. That's the Geneva Air Center right there. LSGG, Geneva. I'm guessing we got about 35 to 40 minutes to go. Have a look on our progress. Yeah, 157 miles to top of descent. "55-mile-an-hour wind coming from the north." So from our left. I wonder if she's getting annoyed, like most women do. Yep, I wrote that song a long time ago. This is about a guy who falls in love with a robot. AI. Pretty applicable today. You want a snacky? Near disaster, my soda fell over. I had to get some edibles out of the galley. I don't mean edibles, I mean food out of the galley. Of course, co-pilot Cheech wanted some. know your heart is made of gold. Literally. She was a robot. Robot love don't feel so strange. A lot of traffic out here. I'm not getting any warnings on PCAS, which is weird. I wonder why. .85 miles to descent. So once everything's loaded in the FMC, and we get underway, the plane flies the flight plan perfectly. Altitude, waypoints, speed, calculates the wind. Crunch, crunch, crunch. $65 miles. We got enough fuel. Light her up. Probably shouldn't light it up this much. How's your flight going, man? I don't know what's going on. Did you already land? We're ready to descend here momentarily. Wow. Great original. The musical headset. Keeping it alive. Spontaneous love. Spontaneous love. Spontaneous. We're not going for 200. We're going to actually ignore BATC. In fact, I'll probably take BATC off now. Comes the 90-mile fix ring. And when we put the fix rings in, there it is. So we're 90 miles out, roughly. Alright, we're on descent. So that happened automatically. $7 miles to get to 20,000. Here's our profile. We're right on the line. Speed is good. 311. A little fast. Auto brake is set. Course is set. At 109.95. 42. 109.95. ILS is dialed in already. We're going past 120, so I don't really care what BATC says. Switch over from standard. What a great song. Profile looks good. There's our D cell. A little lower than we need to be, but that's okay. That's our destination over there. Nice Côte d'Azur. Nice Côte d'Azur. Fuel looks good. We're deselling now. 260. Interesting. We're going down to 240. Our final turn. Sorry, it's not our final turn. There's another turn. right on target with the altitude. Everything's right on the money. The decel coming up. Cabin crew prepare for arrival. Coming up on the 15-mile marker. You can see the fixed rings. 15, 10, and 5, so our flaps applied. Let's take a look at our approach. Boy, we didn't even look at that. And 142. Speed is good, altitude's a little bit low. Runway in sight. Setting flaps. High 15-mile boundary. Too much flaps. Look for runway 4 left. We can hit approach mode. Gear down. Cabin crew, prepare for arrival. Get some more flaps. We said we wanted 30. Yep, 3142. Right on profile. Flap set to 30. Runway in sight. Auto brake set. Good. Did not need to use the localizer. I wish I could do that another way. I wish I could just switch to it. Altitude 2000. Speed's a little hot.
$1,000.
Two white, two red.
500. 400. Approaching minimums. 300 minimums.
Continue.
200. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
God, that's annoying. I had a good landing, but a pretty rough, trying to maintain center line. Must have been windy. We just warped there.
GasMP says, Yo bruh, love red heart your stream, let's sometimes play together and share tips together. Let's connect on Discord, Commerk.
Flaps up. Ground power requested. Alright kids, that concludes this flight here today. Oh, there's Delta here at Nice. That's interesting. Nice. LL. Wow. So it did not warp me into the correct position, as you can see. So that's a GSX fail. Should be here. or here. So we warped into the wrong position. Nice. I mean, Nice. Let's have a looky at our landing. Anything under 250, folks. Anything under 250. Looks pretty smooth. Oh yeah, 139. That's freaking great. 1G. Speed was a little hot. 150. Supposed to be 130. But 139 FPS. That's perfect. That's about as smooth as you get. So there's no flaring with the 737. Nice smooth landing. We could have warped. We could have just had the follow me car take us here, but we're good. We're not going to unload. That's a GSX thing. We've already shut down. Let's kill it. That's it. Pretty smooth except for the GSX garbage and BATC, but look at that. I'm happy with that. That's about the best landing I've ever gotten. 139. 139, 150 knots. 10 knot wind. Coming from 70 degrees from the east. So it was right into the wind. And 1.09 Gs. That's good. 1G landing. Perfecto. Kiara, I don't know if you're still online. I'm going to bail. I got stuff to do today. That's a pretty quick launch, or pretty quick flight. That's about 2.5 hour flight. 3 hours from setup. Watch the stream on replay. On YouTube, Al Block 7267. Al Block 7267 on YouTube. ALBLOCK 7267 on YouTube. That's your for replays. Check out the Cold and Dark setup. That'll walk you through setting up a 737. And it was from scratch, so you can see everything right from the beginning. Pause it as you go. Watch the mouse, where the mouse is going. I kind of try to talk through it, but sometimes I skip, when I'm saying what the mouse is doing. Enjoy. Have a great day. Have a great evening. It's got to be 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock over there in Italy. Have a great night. Fun day at school tomorrow, and see you later.